Good evening, I'm Cooper Henkel. Tonight we start with weather. Meteorologist Andrew Kiefer joins us here in studio. Sounds like we're having quite a lot of snow coming our way. What should we expect, Andrew?
Yeah, definitely, Cooper. A lot of snowfall that's going to be picking up late into overnight, carry into Sunday, and extend into Monday morning. Right now, a little bit of that snow is starting to creep on into parts of western Wisconsin. This will gradually evolve all the way to the east and then pretty much stay for the next couple of days, especially into our Sunday. And we are expecting severely reduced visibilities coming up on Sunday as well. Right now, not seeing so much of that impact yet as the snowfall is still a bit off to our west. But tomorrow, we will be seeing lots of reduced numbers all across the region for having some blustery winds at times and that snowfall heavy at times coming on down. So expect, in addition to those roadways being slick and snow covered, that reduced visibility if you are going anywhere tomorrow. Maybe a good idea to wait on any sort of travel that is not a necessity, helping out those plows get a hold on those roadways and avoiding the reduced visibility. Right now, we are looking at a winter storm warning in effect for areas really north of Highway 8 and a winter weather advisory for much of central Wisconsin. These advisories are going to be expiring from Monday into Sunday, so coming on up is going to be some the most winter weather that we have seen so far this season. Cooper?
Thank you, Andrew. The U.S. has reached 49 million COVID-19 cases since the start of the pandemic. The increase comes just 10 days after the U.S. reached 48 million cases. More than 790,000 deaths have been reported. While the Delta variant is still the dominant strain across the country, more and more people are testing positive for the Omicron variant. More than 24 have tested positive across 11 states so far. DHS reported Wisconsin's first case of the Omicron variant earlier Saturday. The single case in-state was linked to somebody who recently traveled to South Africa, the country that first sequenced and identified the variant. Governor Tony Evers encouraged Wisconsinites to get vaccinated, while also encouraging people to readopt earlier, more proactive COVID measures, mask wearing being chief among those. 1 month in, the COVID-19 vaccination rates among kids 5 to 11 is much slower than it was for children older. That's according to data from the CDC. They found that 1 month after becoming eligible, only about 16% of kids aged 5 to 11 had received their first dose. In mid-June, that's a month after kids 12 to 15 became eligible, about 27% of that group had received their first dose. That suggests there's more hesitancy in parents of younger children as vaccine supplies remain high. Complex lab testing in South Africa revealed the new COVID-19 variant last week. The WHO named it the Omicron variant. Countries around the world, including the U.S., have noted cases of COVID that have proven to be this particular variant. It may have been first identified in South Africa, but there's no evidence to show that it originated there.
It is important to know that South Africa has done a good thing in being able to sort of discover this in the first place. They have the lab technology to be able to do that.
It's too early to tell if this particular variant has different symptoms or anything like that. What doctors do know is that COVID tests currently available still accurately test whether you have any variant.
Having ongoing community spread like this in our local area, but also worldwide, makes it more likely for these variants to happen. And so whatever we can do to decrease the spread, both here and in the world, will make it less likely we have these variants in the future.
Omicron's transmissibility and severity are still factors doctors are looking into. In the meantime, they recommend everyone get vaccinated, wear a mask, and social distance to protect themselves. Hospital ICUs in Wisconsin have been near capacity all of 2021 and most of the year prior. That isn't looking to change, according to Aspire System Vice President Jeff Wicklander. He says their system, spanning from the UP down to Portage, Wisconsin, is seeing clear patterns in their ICU admittances, especially when it comes to COVID.
Most days they are at capacity. So again, it's a day by day. Obviously, some patients are able to transfer out of that. Unfortunately, we do have a lot of deaths in those areas right now.
On Friday, December 3rd, 135 COVID patients were occupying 26% of Aspire's hospital beds. Those beds are used from everything for routine surgeries to end-of-life care. Patients needing those beds are different now than on ventilators at the beginning of the pandemic.
The first surge that we had was primarily 65 years and older. This population in this Delta surge is probably 80% unvaccinated and under 65. So we see it's a much younger population and again an unvaccinated population.
Aspirus reports a 22% weekly positivity rate in their COVID tests. Just since November 22nd, 20 more patients on average have been in the ICU.
We are in a significant surge. We know the community positivity rate is very high. I would ask, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. We know that it's the number one thing that prevents people from being admitted to the hospital.
Wicklander says Aspirus is asking patients to first seek care outside of the crowded hospitals.
If it's something that you can go into a clinic, please go to your clinic. We also have virtual options that are available. We do have our walk-ins.
But if you do need more serious attention, you should expect a longer wait than usual. Earlier today, the Advanced Welding Institute in Eagle River, commonly known as AWI, held a wine, women, and welding event, which was designed around those three core elements. Participants paid an entry fee as well as took part in raffles supporting all kinds of organizations.
Welding's awesome. Yeah, it's something that, it's a skill you'll never forget.
Throughout Saturday, about 45 women were led by a team of 20 volunteers to learn how to weld at the Advanced Welding Institute.
I would say about 95% of them have no idea what's going on, so we have the students and then ourselves to help instruct.
Hansen says holding rudimentary courses for the public exposes people in the Northwoods to the welding trade.
It basically gives them an idea on what the welding field is actually like, helps them understand how welding works and exactly what is all entailed with it. I mean, it's just a crash course, but it's just a small little thing to help them understand what some of these guys and women get into.
Of course, participants came to learn at the Eagle River facility, but there is also an incentive of wine offered to them.
99% of women like wine, so we throw that in there after the welding's done so they can, enjoy time and just kind of get away from daily life.
And he says getting people interested is just the start of showing the community what welding is like.
Majority of the welding field is men. We've been getting a lot more and more of female students. So for the women to get into it and be able to see it, it's awesome. I'm super excited about it.
In Eagle River, Kyle Pazorski, Newswatch 12.
Coming up after the break, we've got a look at some holiday cheer spreading around the Northwoods and a deeper look at the weekend's forecast with Andrew. That's coming up in just a few.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest waterproof floors in the industry, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Maximum XL is 50% thicker and 30% longer, resulting in maximum durability, which is perfect for active families and pets. Not to mention, it's easy to install. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center to get your Rigid Maximum XL waterproof floors today.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
It's here. Our hearty and homestyle menu is back, starting at just $8.99. Enjoy our classic pot roast dinner, pot roast stroganoff, fajita breakfast quesadilla, and more. And treat the family to a delicious fresh-baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Take one home or order online at perkinstogo.com.
WJJQ is giving away $2,500 in $25 gift certificates during our 25 Days of Christmas giveaway. Visit WJJQ.com for information in the 25 Days of Christmas giveaway from WJJQ.
Don't miss the ultimate bluegrass supergroup, the High Hawks, when they perform at the Grand Theater in Wausau, Saturday, December 18th. With special guest Northwoods legend Tuck Pence, this night will have your heart jamming to great Americana music. Tickets on sale at grandtheater.org.
Welcome on back. Our greatest snowfall event of the season is underway tonight into our Sunday and is going to linger into Monday. The region is going to be looking a lot different in the next couple of days, and it will feel different as we do have some high temperatures forecasted in the teens coming up into early parts of this week. Now, I do want to point out that the National Weather Service has a winter storm warning in effect for much of the North Woods, really areas Oneida County and north, including all of the UP. So that warning is in effect until Monday until noon. We are going to be seeing this linger for a couple of days with some pretty blustery conditions out there in that snowfall. Areas south of generally Highway 8, we're in that winter weather advisory, that purple color, so lesser snowfall totals down there. Expecting more of some freezy rain conditions picking on up, but the bulk of the snowfall action will be in the pink highlighted areas in the winter storm warning. Now, coming up for the rest of tonight, we are going to be seeing that first line of snow showers piercing through mostly central Wisconsin. This will be starting off as a somewhat light snowfall, a little bit scattered, but as we get into the early daytime hours, we see that snowfall become more widespread throughout the North Woods in central Wisconsin, and that is going to be the theme throughout the daytime on our Sunday, having that heavier snow during the daytime hours, more so in the morning to early afternoon than the afternoon hours. And as we look towards the further afternoon, we will actually see, here's 3:30, those snow showers becoming a little more scattered into the later afternoon, and that will be the case then for the rest of the system as we do get on the backside of this. So you'll be seeing kind of this counterclockwise flow as we get a few more of those snow bands working on into northern and central Wisconsin from Sunday into Monday. And then on Monday, we're going to be looking at more of lake effect showers, those staying mostly towards the UP, some of those spilling into parts of northern Wisconsin. And that will be the end of that snowfall event coming on up here for the next couple of days. Now, talking about snowfall totals, this will be the most snowfall that we have seen in one period coming up for our season here. So looking at Sunday afternoon, already looking at 6+ inches of snowfall. Most of this will be in the North Woods. I do think some of these totals are a little on the high side for parts of central Wisconsin, a little bit lesser amounts down there, but we are going to be looking at the North Woods for some of these higher totals, even pushing a foot of snow into far northern reaches of Wisconsin. So that'll be great for the ski season to get underway in the next couple of days here. So by the time that we're all said and done, Monday night, we could be looking at a very healthy snowfall for the North Woods. I'm thinking 7 to 10+ inches, and central Wisconsin maybe a little lesser so of that snowfall, more from that 4 to 7 inches. Outlying areas just getting that dusting, as there will be more of those rain showers into parts of southern Wisconsin. And keep in mind, in this range too, in central Wisconsin, we could have some freezy rain. Not expecting so much of accumulating ice, but still just know that that could be still slick down there, even though we're having far less snowfall totals. Oh, and by the way, it's going to get blustery out there. We're going to be having a southeast breeze driving in near 30 miles an hour at times. On Sunday into Monday, that's going to be coming near 40 miles an hour at times, more so out of the northwest. And after that, we're getting cold. Look at Tuesday, a high of 13, after we have that 30 and 22 on the way through the weekend into Monday. So for tonight, down to 20, mostly cloudy, looking for that snow to develop late, which will take us into a snowy Sunday all around. It's going to be windy. We're going to have low visibility, highs near 30. And now for a look at your 7-day forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Will show a few days of snow on the way, most of that falling on Sunday, drying out by next weekend. Cooper?
6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holiday festivities kicked off with a fresh coat of snow across the Northwoods. Viewer Marianne Holcomb sent in a Santa spotting over in Phelps from their downtown Christmas tree lighting. Here in Rhinelander, Lights of the Northwoods kicked off their 5th annual light event. The lights run from this weekend through the new year, starting at 5 p.m. and going until 9. Donations go to help feed the hungry here in the Northwoods. You can drive or walk through the display. For more information, head to their website, lightsofthenorthwoods.org. Part of being successful in business is being adaptive. As Newswatch12's Lily Zoller learned, embracing change may be key to making your dream a reality.
I like seeing changes over time.
Mallory's job as a massage therapist gives her the opportunity to see changes in the body every day.
Say you come to me with a shoulder injury or something, I like to be able to see you heal from that and get full range of motion back.
But Mallory more recently saw a very different change play out.
I've been a massage therapist for 13 years, but I just recently in the last month moved out all on my own into this wonderful new space.
She now joins the team of small businesses thriving in Rhinelander.
This is a business that's giving back to our community. It's also a small business owner that's looking to expand, and it's also providing a great service to our community with, physical and mental health in some ways.
Hannah says this opening is good news for Rhinelander.
Anytime a small business could open up, that helps. I mean, that's jobs in Rhinelander, that's helping people in Rhinelander feel better. Rhinelander is also a big vacation area where people are coming to Rhinelander to relax and enjoy the outdoors and enjoy, having a good time. And this is just another way we could do that in the city limits.
A task that Mallory is taking very seriously.
I think it's really important to provide people an alternate form of healing and relaxation. I mean, we're in the Northwoods. It's beautiful up here, and people come up here just to kind of escape a lot of the time, and I can provide a service that accommodates to that.
Mallory is just one of many small business owners in the area whose work contributes to the prosperity of the town.
It feels empowering to know that I can make a difference and to show others that it's possible.
In Rhinelander, Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
After the break, we'll catch you up on those parents who armed their son. This week on Tuesday, the latest and how the community is coping coming up in just a few.
Tossed, buffalo, sauced, hot honey, flipped, boneless, dipped, Arby's, razzled, buffalo, dazzled, hot honey, $5 boneless wings and crinkle fries deal. Arby's, we have the meat.
This year, don't just get ready, get holiday ready. And the only place to start is at your local Ford dealer. Get the Ford SUV that's perfect for your family's holiday traditions. Ford Explorer, Escape, or Bronco Sport with our best offers of the season. Inventory is arriving daily, so see your Ford dealer today and get holiday ready. Now get a Ford Edge with 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,500 bonus cash. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Newswatch 12 today features Mugshot Monday. Do you wake up instantly at sunrise, ready to embrace the day? That's great, but for the rest of us, thank goodness for tasty Java. And it doesn't get tastier than beans roasted to perfection at Eagle River Roasters.
The best part is you can win a 12-ounce bag of coffee plus an Eagle River Roasters mug. Join us on Monday mornings to see if you're the lucky winner.
Head to WJFW.com to enter our Mugshot Monday contest.
Hey guys.
Hey Dad.
You ready?
This holiday, US Cellular is doing a little something extra to keep everyone connected. Right now, choose any phone from any brand at any of our stores for free. Plus, save big with unlimited data for our best price of the season, just $30 a month. Now that's a deal to cheer about. Feel the locally grown joy from US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
$5 for the best kind of wings, paired with the best kind of celery sticks. Crinkle fries. Arby's, we have the meat.
The parents of the teenager accused of killing 4 people in a Michigan high school shooting were taken into custody earlier Saturday after a manhunt. According to Detroit Police Chief James E. White, James and Jennifer Crumbly were hiding inside of a commercial building. Yesterday, they were charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter.
After an hours-long manhunt that ended overnight, we saw Jennifer and James Crumbly, the parents of that 15-year-old suspected Michigan school shooter, appear in court for their arraignment for the first time. The judge gave them a $500,000 bond, and we heard them enter pleas of not guilty for those 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter that were announced yesterday. Now, that manhunt included the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, but they were ultimately found in Detroit, Michigan overnight, apparently hiding in a commercial building. The judge, in explaining the bond, said and mentioned the fact that they had to be apprehended rather than turning themselves in after those charges were announced. Now, yesterday, the prosecutor explained those charges and against them as being because they had a unique perspective. She said that they were the only ones who knew there were concerns about their 15-year-old son, who knew that he had depictions and fantasies of killing other people, and who knew that he had access to a gun that was purchased on Black Friday in his presence. But for now, they will remain in that jail unless and until they post that bond. We'll expect to see them appear in court again on December 14th. Shaquille Brewster, NBC News.
Libraries these days have more than just books and periodicals to loan out. But this library goes a little further than movies and games. That's coming up in just a few.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
I was a Navy submariner for over 20 years. I spent a large portion of my life underwater. Service is about putting your country before yourself. But Senator Ron Johnson uses his office to serve himself. Ron Johnson passed a special tax break that benefited his family's business, then cashed out of the company for $5 million. Ron Johnson has doubled his wealth since he's been elected. That's not what service is about. Tell Ron Johnson to stop voting for tax laws that benefit himself.
CT's Deli is the spot for your holiday needs, including gift certificates and create your own gift baskets. Hoping for stress-free entertaining? CT's can make your party platters or pick from their items to create your own charcuterie trays. Maybe you're looking for something different to eat this December. Well, CT's is introducing a build-your-own Poke Bowl. Meet your friends at CT's Deli downtown Rhinelander and enjoy a signature holiday cocktail and appetizer. From our family to yours, make it the happiest holiday ever.
Welcome to Ripco Credit Union. Whether you've been a member for your whole life or are just stopping in to check us out, welcome is how you'll feel. We invite you to consider the value of being a member of your truly local credit union, and we'd love to welcome you as a member of our Ripco family. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Ripco Credit Union, an attitude of excellence since 1932. Federally insured by NCUA.
An attitude of excellence. Ripco Credit Union.
An Arkansas library brings a whole new world to visitors, one gadget and gizmo at a time. As Cassandra Webb reports, the William F. Lehman Public Library isn't just about books anymore.
Unusual sights and sounds for a usually quiet place is exactly what the William F. Lehman Public Library is going for.
People are kind of peeping and saying, is this real? Do y'all really have this? Can I touch it?
The Library of Things and Makerspace is stitching together a new kind of social fabric.
We actually have one patron who comes over every day and uses our sewing machine to make different things, and she may be the next Coco Chanel.
These shelves let people have access to items.
We've got tire repair kits. We'll be getting jack kits very soon.
They may never otherwise get to enjoy.
You might not be able to afford a $100 air fryer, but you can come check one out and see if you like it.
A place where you can take, but also give back to yourself.
I think this is sort of a mental health issue. It helps you to focus in on something and create something beautiful.
One North Little Rock couple saw the space and was compelled to make a donation.
The library was a big part of my upbringing, and it was a big deal for us to come to the library growing up, and I think that it's something that's kind of lost in kids today.
The donor says she thinks a place like this can bridge the gap between digital and tactile, and between the young and old.
They can come up with their, elders such as grandparents, parents, and do activities like this and bring their families together.
A library writing a new page.
We are only what our patrons want.
In the book of service.
This year, don't just get ready, get holiday ready. And the only place to start is at your local Ford dealer. Get the Ford SUV that's perfect for your family's holiday traditions. Ford Explorer, Escape, or Bronco Sport with our best offers of the season. Inventory is arriving daily, so see your Ford dealer today and get holiday ready. Now get a Ford Explorer with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash. Only at your local Ford dealer.
It's time to finally do something about that old, outdated bath. Mad City, your window and bath partner of the Green Bay Packers, is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. Your trusted local source for baths, tub-to-shower conversions, and walk-in tubs. Listen to this, installed in as little as 1 day. With end-of-the-year savings, save $250 on a new bath or shower system. Interest-free financing for 6 months and get $250 in Mad City cash. But act now and triple your savings. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 18 months and triple it to $750 in Mad City cash for your future home improvement projects. Plus, call during this program and get a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Throughout north central Wisconsin, call 715-941-4238. Let me give you the number again, 715-941-4238. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for extra savings on new Eco Sky windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. We have an A+ rating with the BBB and over 50,000 satisfied customers.
We were so thankful to get rid of it, and we really didn't need it, and we didn't use it. And now to have this amazing new shower that's walk-in is fantastic.
Impress your family and friends with a new bath or shower from Mad City Baths. Act now and triple your savings. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 18 months and triple it to $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvement projects. Plus, call during this program and get a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate from Mad City Baths. Call 715-941-4238. 715-941-4238.
Now, we've all had some good ideas go wrong. This is definitely one of those. Last week, $1 million house went up in flames after the owners attempted to get rid of some snakes by smoking them out. Happened about an hour west of Baltimore, Maryland. Fire officials just released the cause. They say that homeowners were planning to smoke out a snake infestation. Basement caught on fire. As you can see here, the house pretty much went up in flames. Takes that internet meme to a whole new level. Pretty rough.
Well, I hope they got the snakes after losing their house.
You know what? The condition of the snakes is still unknown.
Oh.
So they may be still there, who knows, in the ruins. Probably, if I had to guess. So, is it snowing yet out there, Andy?
Not so much here in north central Wisconsin. We are seeing a little bit of that developing towards far western Wisconsin, but we are going to be picking up that snowfall overnight well into our Sunday. So their snow depth graphic now is going to be looking more purple coming up in the next day, especially into parts of far northern Wisconsin. So kind of the rich get richer. And that will be with high temperatures tomorrow near 30. Otherwise, looking at your extended forecast, we are going to be drying on out into early parts of the week and cooling off. Cooper, 13 for a high on Tuesday.
All right, well, it is officially starting to look like Christmas out there. Have a great night. That's it for your news around the Northwoods.